Do you wanna watch a dream hair wig review? Today I'm here to show you a brand new style from the Rene of Paris Muse collection. This is Glam Wavez in a fairly new color called Snowy Umber R. And when I put this wig on my head, immediately it took me back to the days when I dreamt of having hair like this. It's gorgeous, this color is amazing, and we're gonna learn all about this one together. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook. And I'm so grateful to Rene of Paris for sending me this wig so that I could show all of you. I had reached out to them on Instagram when they were showing some of their new styles, and I said, I know my wig sister community would love to see some of these, so if you'd like me to review any of them, please think of me. And they did. And this color is stunning. And I will just say from the very beginning, I don't wear long hair like this really hardly ever. For some reason, my husband doesn't love me in it, and to me, at 53, it isn't terribly practical. I'm hot all the time, but I'm just going to have to make an exception, I think, for this one, because not only is this style incredible, but this color is beyond compare. We will talk about color toward the end of this video, so if you are only here to see the details about this color, you can skip ahead to that segment. I timestamp all of the major segments in my videos. Just go down to the description box below, find where the color segment is, click on the time next to it, and it will take you straight there. For everyone else, let's learn about this beautiful style. I'm gonna do a 360 so you can see this long, luscious gorgeousness from all around. So let's talk about the bangs on this one. This one does have bangs. Now, I'm getting poked in the eye because they're long. I have a 2.5 inch measurement from my hairline down to where I would want bangs to fall. If you want to wear full bangs, you absolutely can do that with this one. Just take a thinning razor and trim them up. The template is already there for you, which will make it so easy, even if you've never done it before. And for those of you who don't want full bangs, you can just sweep them to the side. They sweep to the side really great, but if you get one that's more of a face flopper than mine is, this is made with heat friendly synthetic fibers, so you can take any hot tool to it. My personal favorite is a hot comb. I like to take a hot comb to the front to get a little lift in the front on wigs that have more of a face flop, that are more of a face flopper, and get a little more of a cowlick in the front. And so it's so easy to make these your own, however you would like to wear it. Again, I'll link a few videos below to help you. Personally for me, on this piece, I would likely pluck the part line. It's a very densely knotted part line. We do have a left monofilament part, so left going over to the right. It's a very deep part, but it's hard to see it, and it was hard for me to even like divide the hair. It comes with more of a crisscross part line, and it's a little stubborn. So again, you may need to use heat to get it to lay the way you want it. I have a video showing how I pluck a part line and then use a hot comb to really set that new part. And it's so common to have to do that with wigs like this. So don't be afraid. And also, maybe set your expectations just a little bit that wigs may need some work out of the box. That doesn't make them bad. It doesn't make them undesirable. It is just the way that it is. And once you learn these techniques and these skills, you won't be afraid to do these things anymore. This one does have a lace front, and let's talk about that a little bit. You can see the lace on me, and it's because the lace is sitting on me a little tight. This wig isn't tight, but it seems to be creating a kind of an indentation on my forehead or a line of demarcation. That sometimes happens. This lace is really stiff, and the benefit of stiff lace like this is it's going to lay flat against your head. You do not have to glue it down at all to get it to lay flat. One of the negatives is it can sometimes show up if the wig is fitting you just a little bit tight. I personally would take a pinking shears to the lace on this and trim up the lace so that it has a scalloped edge. That will fix so many issues with lace. I will put a video below to show you how I do that. This is the inside of the cap. So you can see we've got that left mono part, and it's actually really wide. There is a fair amount of space to part within that. You just have to work with it because it may not part easily if yours is anything like mine. We have extended lace. And I gotta say, you guys, I'm so impressed with this cap because the price point is great on this for a major name brand. Soft ear tabs with bendable stays, an extended nape, and then we've got bra strap or pull adjusters, and the rest is open wefted. The price point on this, as I make this video in February of 2025, is $184. Again, major name brand, price points are generally higher than a lot of the budget brands, but this is such a great price for a cap like this, and I can save you money. I have some discounts I can offer, so I will put some details below where you can purchase this wig. There are a variety of places that you can buy this. Anywhere that carries Rene of Paris wigs will carry this style, so you're not limited to only one place to purchase, but I'll give you a couple of ideas. I always try to get coupon codes from companies when I can, just to, I know how expensive this journey is, so I definitely want to make sure I can help you out. Let's talk briefly about long heat-friendly synthetic wigs. You will find both heat-friendly and regular synthetic, there's a little tangle right here, you will find that they do tangle. The longer the wig, the more you might experience tangling. Some fibers tangle worse than others. You know, not all heat-friendly fibers are the same. All these companies have slightly different formulations on their fibers, and I've had long heat-friendly wigs that were an absolute nightmare to wear. They tangled so very much. I'm only getting really minor tangles at the very bottom. I recommend that you carry with you a wide tooth comb everywhere you go. Something like this is perfect to carry around because it fits in your purse, it fits in your desk, it fits in your glove box in your car. Always have wide tooth combs with you. You don't really want to brush through heat-friendly synthetic fibers. It can cause them to fray and frizz a little bit. Heat-friendly fibers can be a little tricky. I have a video where I talk about caring for heat-friendly fibers. I'll link it below. My best advice to you, comb through it regularly. Use a leave-in conditioner when you take it off at night, or something like Simply Stylin' Silk Spray, especially on the nape, and wear the wig up periodically. Long wigs like this are so fun because you can wear them in ponytails. You can wear them in updos. One of my favorite ways to wear a long wig is I do like a twist. I kind of get it up on the back. I stick a claw clip in, and then I let the length spill over. Such an easy, effortless updo. And now I'm not getting all that friction on those fibers, so that's going to extend the length of the wig as well, because really what's hard on these fibers is the friction on your clothing. So the more you can be flexible on how you wear it, the longer this wig will last. You may be wondering if this wig has Permatease. The short answer, no. You do not have any traditional poofy Permatease on here. I am feeling straight down to cap everywhere that I touch, but this is a high density piece, meaning it's really thick. It has a lot of hair on this piece. So back here, I can just feel how luxurious and luscious and full that hair is. So while from the front, it doesn't look like a ton of hair because it's not poofy up here, it's not poofy up here. All the places where Permatease can sometimes make a wig look wiggy, especially to the new wig wearer, not necessarily to others. This one doesn't have that, but it is a very full, fairly heavy piece at 7 ounces. Let's talk about fit. This cap, to me, feels as though it's running slightly smaller than average. Not average petite, but not as large as some other brands. I am not getting a lot of extra cap up here. Some, but not a lot. It doesn't feel super loose around my circumference. I have not cinched this in. I could cinch this in. I don't think I would need to cinch it in a ton. If I wear a wig grip with this, it fits me absolutely beautifully. I'm getting really excellent coverage on the sides here. And I can pull this down over my ear slightly if I wanted to. But because this cap is so kind of soft and stretchy and flexible, it does not bother me at all to have it up behind my ear. I don't feel like it's pressing on my ears at all. So I would say this is going to fit a little bit smaller than average with some stretch. We've made it to color. If you can't tell, I'm kind of smitten with this one. It's so fun and so glamorous. And I think it's going to have a lot of flexibility if you're willing to play with your wigs. You can always shorten it. You can always thin it. Tons of videos on YouTube showing that. And it could be great for updos. So if you've got some weddings coming this spring and you're willing to play with your wigs and you practice putting it in an updo, this could be the perfect wig for that. Again, sometimes you just need to learn how to do things, and you can make just about any wig work. So if you decide to try this one, just have fun with it. Snowy Umber R. Oh my goodness. Before I talk about this color, I do want to say the 𝘗𝑒 collection has a pretty limited color palette. I think there were only 11 colors, and a lot of the colors in the 𝘗𝑒 collection are fashion colors, not necessarily colors found in nature, which can sometimes be a little frustrating when you see one of the wigs from this collection that you love. My advice: do everything in your power to get used to wearing different colors. When I first started wearing wigs, I forced myself to wear colors that I was uncomfortable wearing because I wanted to eliminate color as a frustration. And in the beginning, I was so specific about what I was looking for, and I was disappointed all the time. And now I can wear just about anything, but it didn't come easy, but it was so worth it. So think about that as you're thinking about colors for yourself. I would consider this more of a fashion color. The description is a medium ginger brown base with white blonde highlights. You guys, I think every reviewer that had reviewed this wig reviewed this color. So many reviews out there with this color, so you can absolutely do a lot of comparisons if you're unsure. I would say, first of all, the white blonde is so stunning on here. It's striking. And then that ginger brown base is very, very much a warm color, and the blonde is ashy. So we've got the warmth of kind of the ginger brown and then the ashiness of the white blonde, and it's just stunning. You will draw attention to yourself with this color. I have to warn you, you may get asked, who colors your hair? There's that top. So it's not stripy necessarily. There are some chunkier highlights, but it's also blended in with the other colors, so it's sort of dispersed throughout as well. And then there's that root. The root is just a little bit of a darker version of that ginger brown, so it's not stark or harsh. It blends perfectly, in my opinion. So gorgeous, you guys. So fun. I'm gonna get outside so you can see it outside. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Rene of Paris. Don't forget about all the videos in the description to help you. See you soon. So excited to see this one outside. It's so beautiful. I just want to applaud how pretty this is. So I've done an unboxing, but I haven't reviewed her yet, so this part still needs to be settled and all of that. It's just incredible. So beautiful. Make sure you're getting a good look at that dimension. So great. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.